Dr. Hansraj Bharadwaj ji, the Chancellor and the Governor of the state of Karnataka, and Chancellor of the state universities, Dr. Narayan Gowda, President of this function, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university, Dr. Hanchinal, my old friend, who is the chairperson of PPVR in New Delhi, holding the rank of the Secretary Government of India, former Vice Chancellor of Dharwad Agricultural University, Professor P.I. Peter, Professor Chengappa, Professor Dandin, the Vice Chancellor of Horticulture University, Bagalkot, dignitaries of the dais, distinguished delegates, members of Noni family, members of Research Advisory Board, the citizens and distinguished guests of Bangalore and from all over the country. Some farmers are also there. I acknowledge with thanks they have made way to come here. And let me at the outset express my extremely grateful thanks to our chief guest, who has been one of the top liars, one of the distinguished ministers in the central cabinet, and wherever he has been, he has contributed to the growth of the nation. He is known for his excellent work, either in the party or in the government or as a governor of the state of Karnataka. We know, sir, the changes that you have brought, being in the center and also being in the state of Karnataka. The changes are evidence of the modern growth of the state of Karnataka. We are very grateful that in spite of your busy schedule, you are here to bless us, so that through our work of research and development and promotion of Noni and wellness, particularly in India and even outside the country, your blessings will help us to take our mission forward, as Professor Peter has already mentioned, by 2020. We consider the health of our people the most important. If you are not healthy, you can't do the way work, you can't live a good life. So therefore, health is very necessary, and that is our mission. As far as this university is concerned, I am familiar right from its beginning, and I perhaps am the only one, I will not claim, outside Bangalore, who has known all the vice chancellors of this university personally, right from Dr. K.C. Nayak, the first vice chancellor, to the present vice chancellor, Honorable Dr. Narayan Gowda ji. Coming to this particular symposium, Professor Peter has already said many things. I would only say that I got associated with this organization after retiring from the Government of India as Chairman of Agriculture Scientist Recruitment Board of the ICR. And Professor Peter contacted me, and I said, I don't want to become employee of any private company. But he said, no, sir, you listen to me for a few minutes. I will show you what we are doing. And when he showed to me a small video about Noni, I got impressed because Noni is a historical plant and belonging to India. If we had not taken up Noni, perhaps their research and development work, Noni plant would have extinguished from the earth of India. It was growing in the forest. Even the Ayurveda people did not know much about this plant. And Professor Peter is the person who knew about the utility of this plant and then he pressed me to come, and since then I am working. We started the first Noni research to find out what is the information available on this plant all over the world. And we came to know that 40 universities of the world are involved in doing some kind of research work in the lab, but not in the field. And the plant is still in the wild condition. So we thought we should domesticate it and give it to the farmers so that they can cultivate and give the produce to the organization, a beautiful factory fitted with all modern equipments have been established by Professor Peter at Chennai. Whenever any one of you visit, please see that it is there. First Noni research was held at Hyderabad, which was inaugurated by me. Because Professor Peter pressed me, that time I was not with this organization as chairperson. But he requested me to be the first chairperson of this World Noni Research Foundation. I accepted because it is an Indian plant and we may lose it. Since then, we started. I have constituted the Board of Research Advisory Board consisting of eminent scientists which are sitting in the front row. They are still here, and many of the persons are known to our chief guest, Honorable the Chancellor of the University. We had, every year, the idea was to get information. And then we started the research work. Till now, we have 25 research projects funded by us to different universities, agriculture universities and medical universities. And I have some of the findings, which I will come to that at a later stage. And I may tell you that after 5 years of our work, we had a World Congress, World Noni Congress, and about 30 countries participated in Madras. Our second World Congress is going to be held in Chennai or someplace not yet decided in 2015. And by this time, we have established the package of practices by doing field work, research work, and established the package of practices with regard to germplasm collection. We have now, out of the germplasm collection that we have 2 elite clones, which we have already almost released and finalized for multiplication, for giving it to the farmers. Now the plant is now grown in the farmers' field in all the 4 states of South, Gujarat and Maharashtra. And the fruits are collected by the factory at Chennai, where a most modern plant is existing. I will not take much of time. I will only like to say that in the past few years, exploratory surveys were made to study the ecotypes and existence of pests and diseases. The information was systematically catalogued. For the first time, we have brought out a catalogue giving descriptors of Noni, which no other organization have done for the first time in the world. And Dr. Hanchanal is aware of it. Disease management strategies involved to manage them economically. In the literature on science and traditional knowledge of this wonder crop, volumes of wellness qualities are cited profusely. WNRF, through its concentrated projects, exploring them qualities through systematic research, some of the only significant findings so far established, I would like to present before the Honorable Chief Guest and other dignitaries and all of you. Anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial activities have been established. Anti-proliferative effect against cancer cell lines, retinoblastoma, Y79 cell line, and glioma. Identification of scopolamine, the anti-cancer molecule in the fruit juice, and its role against apoptosis. Anti-HIV activity and hepatoprotective activity of noni fruit juice, breakthrough in the Indian applied research. Increased proliferation of lymphocytes in the young Wistar rats, indicative of immune enhancing effects of noni juice. Anti-aging properties of noni juice as evidenced through reversal age-related decline in catalase SOD and GST in rat models, while it significantly reduced lipid peroxidation and glutathione peroxidase activity. Our future thrust is development of food supplement out of noni to manage particular health problem. Through such programs, activities of noni fruits which desired quality would be enhanced to support noni wellness and food supplement industry. Development of noni cultivation protocols for different agroclimatic zones of the country for mass multiplication of quality noni fruits. We have already developed protocol through tissue culture, and we are multiplying plants on larger scale through tissue culture. Continuous validation of indigenous and traditional knowledge of therapeutic potentials of noni fruit juice, developing a host of wellness products out of noni fruit juice, developing a good market network to make common men understand the goodness of noni and to easy access to the products, effectively utilizing the two important publications, International Society for Noni Science, International Journal of Noni Research, and ISNS News to disseminate the knowledge generated on the wellness. And so far, we have already enrolled about 800 members, live members, for our International Society for Noni Science. The 8th Noni Symposium, held now, will deliberate on the aspects of biodiversity, crop improvement management, good agriculture practices and protection practices, product development, value addition and byproducts, trade and marketing, and success stories of Divine Noni Gold, the fruit juice concentrate, and come out with recommendations which could be imbibed to prepare a roadmap for future research, development, and promotional activities. Before I close, I would like to thank His Excellency. He has given time to us. We also met him. He was so nice. And he is a person who wants to see the nation developing agriculture and become the first nation of the world in the agriculture. With his interest, I have no doubt, and the state of Karnataka will make a dent in this respect. The Agriculture University, this university is already a very well-developed university, very well known. I congratulate the Vice Chancellor and others for their Golden Jubilee celebration. And this particular symposium is a part of the Golden Jubilee celebration. The university, this is the second university which I know after Pantnagar, which has bagged 2 times the Best Agricultural University Award, Sardar Patel Award. Pantnagar was given twice, and only this university then. And several they are first in JRF, first in so many things. Their medals and other things are just displayed behind. I would also like to place on record my grateful thanks to the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Narangauda, Dr. Dandin, for being a partner of this particular symposium, and also his support. Dr. Chengappa, the most dynamic organizing secretary so far I had in the 8th symposium. He is the most dynamic, he is a former Vice Chancellor of this university and National Professor of Agriculture, ICR. Dr. Shivanna, the Dean College of Agriculture, and his team of dedicated scientists, other workers of the university who have made this program successful. Sir, once again I express my heartfelt thanks to you, sir, the Honorable Chancellor for gracing this occasion and blessing us in all respects. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.